surprised. It's our job to follow people. Agent Diaz planted a tracker on you back at headquarters.
Standard operating procedure. No offense intended.
Would have been here sooner, but getting into Imperial territory without a lightsaber is complicated.
Where did you get these troops?
This is Black Star Squad, a special operations team. General Varsuthra pulled in a favor with General Garza. Got him here quick. We're demolishing this location. Make sure the enemy can't recover anything useful.
Good. I'll stay and die with this place.
Galen? You've changed.
I'm dangerous. I should be destroyed.
Inside, you're the same man you've always been. A hero.
The SIS looks after its own, Galen. We'll help you.
Just get me out of here.
Lieutenant, prep this man for extraction.
Sir, I've located the Power Guard files, including notes on how the Sith controlled them. Orders?
Copy the data. Send it to your superiors. Maybe we can salvage something from this.
My sentiments exactly. We'll get the files out of here. You should check in with General Varsuthra. We'll be right behind you. Just need to plant the incendiary charges. It was interesting working with you. Good luck.
Narrowly escaped a major disaster, General. But a lot of good people died.
Chief Raiken and his agents are a terrible loss. What happened to Galen? Well, at least he's alive. Just heard from Special Agent Tander. His team eradicated all trace of what happened at that Sith base. But I told you to bury the Power Guard project. Why did you have him save the data files?
Who knows what uses we might find for that technology?
If there's a way to make up for all that's happened, I hope we find it. The Republic's position on Nar Shaddaa is precarious at best. Better for everyone if this operation remains classified. I'm sealing all records of what happened here. You, me, and the SIS are the only ones who know the full story.
Keeping secrets got people killed. The reason they died can't stay hidden.
I'll file a full report with my superiors, and hope they don't drum me out of the service. I know you're probably exhausted, but the enemy hasn't given up. Neither can we. A major tactical advantage has just opened up, but you have to act quickly. One of Darth Angrel's closest advisors, Admiral Hacklin, asked us for asylum. He wants to defect.
Hacklin was with Angrel when he interrogated me on Ord Mantell. They seemed chummy. What changed?
I'm not sure, but the Admiral is on the run. There are unconfirmed reports Hacklin's earned a death mark.
Let's help him. Anyone who earns a death mark from the Empire can't be all bad.
Wouldn't go that far, but his tactical knowledge could prove invaluable. Kira obviously made an impression on the Admiral at Ord Mantell. He says he'll only surrender to her.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no time to negotiate. Admiral Hacklin's expecting you two, and no one else. I told him to wait for you at an old asteroid mining facility. I'm uploading the coordinates now.
Surround this asteroid mine with Republic cruisers. If this is a trap, I don't want the enemy escaping.
Too risky. The Admiral might mistake it for hostile action and bolt. The mining facility is small. If this is a trap, you won't be facing more enemies than you can handle. Be careful out there.
I am Valis. Your quick response is most appreciated. Please forgive the deception. Admiral Hacklin remains Darth Angrel's faithful servant. His name simply made this meeting convenient.
He's a Sith. Kill him!
Now, really, is that any way to treat your family?
Put your weapon away, Kira. You know better.
No, she really doesn't. Your Padawan isn't who you think. She's no Jedi. She's a child of the Emperor, like me. And it's time she returned to our father's warm embrace.
I've never heard of any Emperor's children. Who are you people?
The chosen ones, selected at birth to serve our father's great glory. A distinction we should wear with pride. Don't deny your true lineage.
I'm not a Sith. Don't let him turn you against me. We can defeat him. Together.
We have no quarrel, Jedi. Return to your ship and let Kira come home. The Emperor wills it.
You betrayed me. Why shouldn't I let him have you?
I'm your Padawan. I've always been loyal to you.
Was loyalty what kept you from revealing your true origins? Even after Darth Angral recognized you on Ord Mantell? Accept the truth, sister. You belong to the Emperor, and our father will have you back.
No, I'll die first.
So be it, sister.
Greetings, my friend. The Holonets are filled with stories of your victory on Coruscant. Everything you achieved on Tython was only a prelude. You are becoming the greatest weapon the Jedi will ever know. When you executed Darth Angral's son, I hope it was with the lightsaber I taught you to build at the Great Forge. I remain your most loyal comrade. May the Force be with you. Executed Darth Angral's son. I hope it was with the lightsaber I taught you to build at the Great Forge. I remain your most loyal comrade. May the Force be with you.
Going to abandon me. No questions, no chance to explain.
I wouldn't have let him take you. I was only trying to keep him off balance.
I saw how you looked at me. My parents were Sith, but the Emperor isn't my father. Child of the Emperor is just a title. I was taken from my parents when I was a baby, raised in the Sith Academy with others like Valis. It was brutal.
You've been taught the ways of the dark side.
Sort of. Never been much of a student, and some things I'd rather forget. Every so often, the other children were taken to see our father. They came back different. Nobody ever remembered meeting the Emperor. One day, I realized I couldn't remember anything from the past week. They were doing the same thing to me.
I'm starting to understand. You escaped the Sith, didn't you?
Nobody treats me like a droid and gets away with it. I was still a child then. Small enough to stow away on a supply ship leaving Imperial space. Lived in lots of bad places until I met Master Coix. She brought me to the Jedi. Changed my life.
Did you tell Master Coix about your past?
No? How would I even begin? By the way, I was born a Sith. Is that a problem? I always knew sooner or later I'd have to come clean. Just hoped I could prove myself as a Jedi first. Now the Emperor knows where I am. The Sith will never stop hunting me.
They'll take you over my dead body.
I can't figure you out. A minute ago you were about to abandon me here. I'm ready to tell the truth. To Master Coix, the Jedi Council, everyone. No more secrets. We should probably let the General know he's not getting his Admiral.
Admiral was never here, General. This was a trap.
Blast. I'm sorry for putting you in harm's way on a lie. It won't happen again. I'm afraid there's more bad news. Your Jedi Masters both missed their last 2 comm checks.
That isn't like Master Coix. What planet did you send her to?
Tatooine. Master Orgus went to Alderaan. I need you to find out what's happened to them and our weapon labs.
I could already be helping them if you hadn't sent me on a wild bantha chase.
It was a calculated risk. If the Admiral had defected, we stood to gain so much. Contact me as soon as you reach Tatooine or Alderaan. Varsuthra out.
I figured you'd want to see the Jedi Council first. Tell them about me.
I've decided no one else needs to know about you. Not the General, not the Council.
Yeah, just you and the Emperor. And whoever he sends after me next. You sure that's for the best? Keeping secrets isn't the Jedi way.
We're not so different, Kira. We follow our own paths, regardless of what the Council thinks. Orgus and Kiwix need our help, and we're running out of time.
No point stirring things up when we've got a galaxy to save. Let me know when we reach Tatooine or Alderaan. I'll be in my quarters.
Carl, I'm on Tatooine. Has Master Kiwix reported in?
Last we heard, Kiwix secured our weapons research facility. She's missed every comm check since then. Enemy action is the most likely scenario, but on Tatooine, anything's possible.
Aside from the heat, what could be so deadly here?
People vanish there all the time. Some are lost to the native sand people, others to natural predators. The rest, who knows? Dr. Godera will brief you on the weapons project. Doctor?
The research facility on Tatooine has created a device codenamed the Shock Drum. The weapon discharges massive ultrasonic vibrations into the ground. It damages enemy fortifications at a microscopic level, quite literally softening them up. The vibrations will cripple people if they're close enough. But that's not all. The shock drum eventually disrupts the planetary core. At critical mass, the core explodes.
A weapon so destructive has no place in the Republic arsenal.
We only recently discovered its full capabilities. I banned further testing. However, there's a fully operational shock drum prototype at our facility. If Darth Angral has captured it, the results will be catastrophic. With no word from the facility or Master Kiwix, we must assume the worst.
I sense Master Kiwix through the Force, but it's faint. I think she's dying.
Can you feel her surroundings? Where is she?
Not sure. Somewhere dark. It's taking everything she has to stay alive.
I don't have any Republic contacts there to assist you. You're on your own. Our facility is located in a remote part of the desert. I'm transmitting the coordinates. Good luck. Varsuthra, out.
Seabrick, I told you help would come. We'd almost given up hope. Thank you for saving our little family.
This is a top-secret facility. Do these things have clearance to be here?
Authorized by General Varsuthra himself. Have you come to protect the shock drum, like Master Kiwix?
What happened to her?
She defended us against Imperial soldiers led by a Sith. She fought bravely, but the Sith was stronger.
Kiwix was a Jedi Master. This clearly wasn't your average Sith Lord.
I don't know about average, but I've never seen anything like him. I assumed he was going to kill us all. Instead, he captured Master Kiwix alive and ignored us. The Sith destroyed your droids, but he didn't harm us. He said we were no threat, that we didn't deserve to die.
I've never known a Sith to show mercy.
It was almost like the idea of killing us insulted him. He wasn't kind, but I certainly wouldn't describe him as cruel. The Sith and his soldiers took Master Kiwix and the shock drum prototype into the desert. Brick and I were attempting to restore power to this facility and track them down when the Sand People attacked.
Perhaps the Sith convinced the Sand People to keep an eye on this place.
They attacked us long before the Sith arrived. Until he came along, our automated defenses kept us safe. This facility can pick up the shock drum's locator beacon, but not until we restore power. The Sith knocked out all our generators during his attack. If you reactivate them, we can find him, Master Kiwix, and the shock drum. Facility power's back online. I'm afraid that's the only good news I have. I just detected the shock drum's locator beacon. The weapon has been activated. If we don't shut it down, the device will soon reach critical mass. When it does, Tatooine's core will explode.
That's why you weren't killed before. The Sith plans to destroy the whole planet.
It doesn't make any sense. Tatooine has no tactical value. The Republic barely knows it exists. Pinpointing the shock drum's exact location from here is impossible. The seismic vibrations disrupt our sensors. The general region is thousands of square kilometers. We have to narrow it down somehow. Brick, that's brilliant. The ultrasonic scanners, of course.
Isn't there a signal you can transmit to deactivate the shock drum from here?
You can only stop the weapon by entering the security code, manually. Ultrasonic scanners placed in a wide pattern will triangulate the shock drum's seismic disturbances. They'll reveal its location. Installing the scanners is extremely dangerous. The desert region is deadly. Ideally, we'd send an army. Your droids won't be ready soon enough, Brick. This Jedi is our only hope.
I feel Master Kawik's reaching out to me. Something terrible is happening to her.
The odds we'll find her alive aren't even worth considering.
If you're trying to prepare me for the worst, cut it out.
Take the ultrasonic scanners. Place them at these map coordinates. We'll contact you by holo once we've triangulated the shock drum's location. Good luck.
I placed the scanners. Do you have a fix on the shock drum?
Collating the scanner readings now. No wonder the sensors couldn't find it. It's beneath an abandoned mining complex. I'm sending the coordinates and the shock drum's deactivation code. Everything depends on you now, but we'll be here if you need us.
If I fail, Tatooine gets destroyed. You don't want to be here for that.
All due respect, Master Jedi. If this planet and its people die, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I hope to see you again. Heron out.
Greetings, Jedi. I am Lord Pratham. My master seeks retribution for his son's death. I must give it to him.
Get in line, Sith. I have a planet to save.
If you wish to stop this world's destruction, you must face me. When my master learned you were here, he demanded I activate the shock drum. He'll destroy this entire world. I know you've located the weapon, but that won't be enough. I changed the deactivation code.
If you can change it, so can I.
Further tampering with the weapon will cause a catastrophic explosion. You need the code I possess. Come, face me. If I win, I've done my duty. If you win, you'll have the new code. Whatever the outcome, we will battle with honor. I await you at these coordinates.
I sense your power. Now I understand why Tarnis was no match for you. His death was my failure. I should have trained him better.
I've fought banthas that were deadlier than Tarnis.
You insult my honor. Good. That makes me more powerful. I welcome the end of your kind. The Jedi obsession with my people's extermination must end. Your lust for revenge will destroy this galaxy.
You don't want this world to be destroyed. Help me save it.
I don't want this world to be destroyed. I will help you save it.
Now give me the code so I can deactivate the shock drum.
I will give you the code to deactivate the shock drum. I also have other things you may find helpful. Wait. Wait. What have you done? I approached you with honor, and you tricked me. How dare you?
Jedi save lives whenever they can. I was saving yours.
More lies! You won't confuse me again. Come. Let us end this. Die well, Jedi. Such skill. So much power. Impressive. You could be a great Sith if you embraced the dark side.
Perhaps that's how I beat you.
Then my defeat stings much less. Darth Angral commanded me to destroy the shock drum code. He wanted you to die in failure, no matter the outcome here. I will not tarnish my honor with petty tricks. You've earned better. The code is yours.
Why turn against your master?
I serve a higher authority than any master. A Jedi wouldn't understand. Darth Angral ordered that Master Kuix suffer greatly before her death. I wish I had disobeyed that order as well.
If Master Kuix is still alive, I will save her.
I left her incapacitated next to your weapon. If they haven't already, the ultrasonic vibrations will eventually tear her apart.
You scum! You should die like that!
There is nothing more to say. You won our duel. Finish me.
You may serve the Empire, but I won't kill you. You don't deserve it.
Then honor demands I surrender to my master. He will do what you cannot.
Jedi are taught to see all possibilities. I see one where you live on with honor. Commit yourself to the path of light. Become a Jedi.
Me? A Jedi? Impossible. Your order would never accept me.
Jedi believe in forgiveness, not hate.
Accepting a sworn enemy into one's ranks without fear, that is strength. I accept your offer. I'm too wounded to aid you, but I will surrender to your people. Now hurry. Save this planet.
Sith changed the deactivation code for the shock drum, but I have the new one. I'm on my way.
You're not there yet? Brick and his family are in terrible danger. They followed their droids to the mining complex. I tried to stop them, but they were determined to help you. Brick just sent an emergency holo. He says there's something called a sand demon at the mine. It's attacking them.
The Sith hid your superweapon in the mine without this beast interfering. What changed?
I don't know. Maybe the shock drum's vibrations enraged it, attracted it there. That beastly predator is the only thing that hunts great dragons. And those are massive. Brick doesn't stand a chance. Please, you can't let anything happen to Brick and his family. Save them and stop the shock drum. Hurry!
I'll handle that beast, my friend. Keep your family safe.
Quiet, finally. I can breathe again. I've been down here so long.
Shh, Master. Let us help you.
Kira and Orgus's Padawan. You're both changed. What has happened?
All that matters right now is you're safe.
I only survived this weapon by withdrawing into a deep trance. The Force itself became my armor. Sustaining the trance cost me greatly. My strength is a fraction of what it was.
I need the power to survive these conditions. Show me how you did it.
Someday, when I am well enough to lead you through the trance. I know you faced terrible dangers for me. I will not forget that.
Here you are. I was coming to help when sensors indicated the shock drum stopped. You did it. Brick wasn't exaggerating about the sand demon. I've never seen anything like it.
Brick was almost a meal for it. Good thing I got here in time.
That's the second time you've saved our little family. Thank you. And let this be a lesson to you, Brick. No more running off pretending to be a hero.
My friends, the danger is not yet past. Even deactivated, that weapon remains a threat. You understand the situation best. What should we do?
If we can get it out of here, this weapon could defeat the Empire.
I'm sure General Varsuthra can move the shock drum somewhere the Sith won't find it.
I'll have to go with it, Brick. Would you and your family enjoy seeing more of the galaxy?
I will see to the shock drum. You should return to your ship and inform General Varsuthra what's happened.
Master, you've just been through a terrible ordeal. Will you be all right?
Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I am still a Jedi. We'll meet again on Tython. May the Force be with you.
General, I've secured your shock drum prototype. Send a recovery team to pick it up, along with seismologist Heron and Master Kuix.
Wonderful news. I have some thoughts for modifying the shock drum into an aerial bombardment device.
I'll send a transport to Tatooine immediately, but don't get ahead of yourself, Doctor. I've just received a surprising report from one of my cruisers in the area. A pure-blooded Sith Lord named Praven surrendered to it. He mentioned your name. Anything I should know?
He was one of Darth Angle's apprentices, but he's joining our side. I promised we wouldn't hurt him.
You keep finding new ways to impress me. I'll order my people to hand the Sith over to the Jedi Council. They'll know what to do. Let's hope your mission to Alderaan goes as well as it did here. Varsuthra out.
General, I'm on Alderaan. Have you heard from Master Orgus?
Negative. Considering the chaos there, it's a wonder any messages get through. Alderaan's a war zone. The nobles are fighting to decide who's in charge, and whether this world aligns with the Republic or the Empire.
I thought Alderaan was already a Republic world.
When we signed the Treaty of Coruscant, hardliners on Alderaan formally withdrew from the Republic. Unfortunately, some nobles took the opportunity to ally with the Empire. My people developed a Deathmark weapon to end this conflict with surgical precision.
Extraordinary device. It marks targets with a microscopic tag. Undetectable. Tracks targets anywhere on the planet. Feed the target's coordinates to a focused beam laser, and it can kill them from across a continent.
Since when is the Republic in the assassination business?
If I can save 1 billion lives by killing one man, I'll gladly pull the trigger.
The Deathmark has one regrettable disadvantage. The targeting device's range is extremely limited, 20 meters or so. Once a target is marked, however, the laser can hit it from any range.
I fear efforts to guard the weapon have failed. Master Orgus's last transmission came from Organa Palace. After that, nothing.
Elderly people have problems with technology. Maybe you just can't figure out the holo.
He does hate using them, but he should have reported in by now. Count Alder was the last to see Master Orgus. He co-funds the Deathmark project with us. I tried informing the Count of your arrival, but communications there have been crippled.
Reports indicate multiple holo-relays destroyed. Standard Imperial battle tactic.
House Organa can't spare the troops to get their holo-relays online. Maybe you can help?
I'm a Jedi, not a repair tech.
Understood. We'll make do with what we have. You'll find Count Alda at the embassy near Organa Palace. Good luck. Varsuthra out.
I'm an associate of Master Orgus Din. I'm here about the Deathmark project.
Yes, much gratitude for restoring our communications. Elena, tell the Jedi what you told me.
I worked at the Deathmark research facility. We were conducting routine tests when Imperial forces breached our security doors. There was a hideous little man with them. A Sith, I think.
If it was a Sith, it's a miracle you survived.
I'd be dead, if not for the Jedi. Before anyone knew what happened, a single Jedi wiped out all the Imperial troops.
Way to take care of business, Master Orgus.
I'm sorry, but the Jedi, he didn't survive. The Sith was deadly. He'd vanish, then leap out of the shadows. He surprised your friend, stabbed him in the back. It was horrible.
Master Orgus was old and weak.
I wish I could tell you he died well, but when the Jedi fell, the Sith summoned reinforcements, but not Imperials. Killiks.
Intelligent, man-sized insects living underground. Flesh-eaters. Ghastly things.
Sounds like the Killiks and Sith were separated at birth.
Those things poured into the facility, started tearing everyone apart. I ran.
There was nothing you could have done. Thank the stars you survived to give us this news. The Sith now controls the Death Mark. No telling who he's targeted.
From what I understand, targets can only be marked at close range.
True, but that Sith, I think he could go anywhere he wanted.
Win Organa is organizing peace talks with the other houses. It's possible...
That was the Death Mark laser. It killed Count Alda.
It happened so fast. I never felt the danger.
Have to get out of here. It's not safe. We're all gonna die.
The Count. You there! Hands up! Men, take their weapons. Lock down this building.
The Count was killed by a long-range laser, not a lightsaber.
You can explain after you surrender. Back against the wall, and put your hands up. This is your final warning.
Are you insane? He's a Jedi Knight. We had nothing to do with this.
We'll verify your identities and alibis. If what you say is true, you'll be released. Long-range communications have been restored. Should only take a few days to sort this out.
There's a Sith trying to destroy Alderaan. I have to stop him.
Please, let the Jedi go. You can arrest me. Will that be enough?
If you are a Jedi, we obviously can't stop you from leaving. I'll release you on your own recognizance. This woman will remain in a secure area until you return.
I need her knowledge to complete my mission. She's coming with me.
I'm safer here. You can reach me by holo if necessary.
We've been more than fair. Don't push us.
You've got to find the Death Mark before that Sith kills again. Here are the coordinates to the research facility. What's left of it. I hope you find something useful. Take care, Master Jedi.
Hey, what took you so long?
I was told a Sith killed you in a duel. How are you still walking around?
Try not to sound so disappointed.
You've looked better, Master. Sure you're all right?
I've looked worse, Kira. I'll be fine. Blasted Sith almost killed me. It was all I could do to save Dr. Parvix.
The enemy left us here as food for the Killiks.
Taking down that Killik leader must have been quite a fight. Thing was huge.
Master, I don't know what you're talking about.
The giant Killik leading these others. You didn't see it? If that thing eats us, you're fired. You all right, Doctor?
Don't worry about me. The Death Mark is in enemy hands. You must warn Count Alda.
The Count was just killed by the Death Mark.
The targeting device was taken to Organa Palace.
Have you met a woman calling herself Elena Hark?
When the Count died, his guards tried to arrest me. She surrendered in my place so I could come here.
It was a trick. She had no intention of becoming a prisoner. Elena's a spy. She helped the Sith steal the Death Mark, and now she's targeting people with it.
She could have marked dozens of people by now. The weapon's laser can kill them at any time, anywhere.
Not if we cut its power. The laser's still tied into the local energy grid, right?
Several power stations supply the laser. Deactivating them would take the laser offline, at least temporarily.
Isn't there a central computer controlling the laser? Can't we just shut it down from here?
The Sith took everything with him. We'll have to do this the hard way. I'll get Dr. Parvix to safety. You deactivate the laser's power stations.
I have coordinates to every station. Deactivate them in the order I've described. Don't leave even one functional.
We'll head to the closest Republic-friendly camp. Meet us there. May the Force be with you.
Well, well. The Jedi who killed Tarnis back on Coruscant. I'd rather if you didn't shut down my laser's power stations. I need them. I have so many targets waiting to be vaporized. Who's next? The farm girl or the old colonel?
Farm girl? Colonel? What are you talking about?
I've randomly targeted dozens of Alderaanians from all walks of life. It felt democratic. Oh dear, I'm afraid the farm girl didn't make it. I wonder how long the old colonel will survive. I can kill anyone I like, and there's nothing you can do about it. Have a lovely day. Determined to spoil my fun, aren't you? Now I have to set up new power stations where you can't reach. At most, you've bought yourself a few hours. Proud of yourself?
Don't count on killing anyone else. You'll be dead soon.
Promises, promises.
Deactivated the laser's power stations, but Darth Angrel's apprentice contacted me. Dozens of innocent people are targets of the Death Mark.
We need to end this before he brings that laser back online. This is Win Organa, chief negotiator of the peace talks to end this war.
Elena Hark had free run of Organa Palace. Everyone there could be a target, including me.
Well, I saw her surrender to the guards when Count Aldo was assassinated.
She never made it to her cell. The guards escorting her were found dead. However, my spies report a woman matching her description entered House Thul's compound.
House Thul? They support the Empire.
Yes, but Duke Thul openly advocates the peace process. I thought he was sincere.
What if the Sith want to silence him?
Can we send a message to Duke Thul? Let him know of the danger.
We'd have to use formal diplomatic channels. There's no guarantee he'd receive our warning, much less believe it. If Duke Thul is killed by a Republic secret weapon, the peace process will never recover.
Hate to say it, but our best bet is to storm in there and stop Elena.
Won't violence damage the peace process even worse?
I suspect the Duke will forgive us when we save his life. You're in charge of recovering the Death Mark from House Thul. I have my own mission. There's only a few places Angel's apprentice could be operating from. We need to narrow down that list of candidates.
You're just gonna wander around the planet?
Much as I enjoy the weather? No. I'll go where the Force leads me. Our destiny's part here, my friend. I'll contact you when I've found our enemy.
I hope to hear from both of you when this threat is ended.
Head for House Thul. May the Force be with you.
Reasonable, Duke. Your calls for peace are misguided, unnecessary. Lord Nefarid wants what's best for House Thul. Unconditional victory.
And all he asks is that I betray Organa. Who the skies are you?
I'm the Jedi who's here to rescue you from Elena.
You invaded my home. How many guards did you kill getting inside?
All of them. And now he's going to kill you. Be warned, I am prepared to kill you. Lord Nefarid trained me to fight a Jedi. Guards, defend the Duke.
Must kill me, at least tell me why.
The Jedi isn't here for you, fool. Not that it matters. No one will escape Lord Nefarid's purge. You're both dead, just like everyone scrabbling for peace. As the last person marked Jedi, you'll be the first to fall.
Why wasn't I a target after our first meeting with Count Alda?
I assumed the Killiks would eat you. A mistake I've now corrected. If you're hoping to remove that mark on you, don't. I've just rendered the targeting device non-functional.
Then we've heard enough from you. Blasted woman has doomed us both, unless we work together.
You have my full cooperation, Duke.
I knew it would be wise to keep tabs on that Sith. Disgusting little men like him are always up to something. He's using a mountain bunker as a base. I'll give you the coordinates. Kill him if you can.
All I need to destroy is the Deathmark technology.
I'm leaving for the spaceport. I'll try to outrun the Deathmark in case you fail. But first, this traitor dies.
If you want peace on Alderaan, you must realize, death isn't justice.
I'll put her in a detention cell until she can be tried and executed. Go, stop Nefarid, for both our sakes.
Mr. Orgus, the Deathmark device is destroyed, but I was scanned by it. Darth Angrel's apprentice is targeting me. I'm on my way to his stronghold. Where are you?
Too far to help. I misled you back at the camp. I haven't been searching for the apprentice. I've been hunting Darth Angrel, and I just found his cruiser.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be honest.
Didn't want you following me. Someone has to save Alderaan. The cruiser's at the edge of the system, outside the reach of planetary sensors. It's about to jump for hyperspace. This may be our only shot at stopping him. I'm boarding that cruiser. Just wanted someone to know. In case.
Maybe I can find a way to avoid the Deathmark and join you out there.
From what you've told me, neither of us has much time. This is how it has to be. Stop Angrel's apprentice. Save Alderaan. May the Force be with you. Orgus out.
You truly are a stubborn one. Won't be satisfied until you've completely inconvenienced me, will you?
I won't be satisfied until I hear your dying breath.
You're much too passionate for a Jedi. Ever consider you're on the wrong side? My master is transmitting the most amusing holo message right now. You really should watch it with me.
Assaulting my cruiser alone. Very careless of you, Augustine.
It's not too late, Angrel. Do the right thing for once. Surrender.
Pity you didn't bring your students. I could kill you both. Tell me, Jedi, are you afraid to die?
There is no death. There is only the Force.
If there is no death, where is my son?
And now I'll finish you. After all, you can't fight what you can't see.
I have no tears for that old man. I'm stronger than him, you, and Angrel combined.
Strength is overrated. It's better to strike first than hardest. Oh, I almost forgot. The Deathmark laser is finally back online. And it's tracking you.
Deathmark has been destroyed. Your people are safe.
I will inform Organa Palace immediately. We are forever in your debt. Duke Thule sent us the spy Elena as a show of good faith. She's to stand trial for her crimes. Her testimony will expose the Empire for what it is. No house will ally with them after this.
Darth Angrel captured and murdered my Jedi Master.
My sympathies. Master Orgus seemed like a great man. Rest assured, I won't let your master's sacrifice be in vain. Be well, Jedi.
We should head back to the ship. Tell General Varsuthra about Master Orgus.
Well, the Death Mark has been destroyed, and I have news about Master Orgus.
Darth Angral broadcast Orgus's execution over the holonet, left the body floating in space for us to find. A Republic shuttle has just recovered the remains from the edge of the Alderaan system. I'm sorry.
I can't help feeling Orgus planned all this.
Somehow he planted a tracking beacon on Angral's cruiser without the Sith realizing it. Every time Angral's ship drops out of hyperspace, we know where. Orgus got the last laugh.
If Orgus had let me go with him, he'd still be alive. I could have killed Angral.
Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, the odds favor us next time.
Stand by. Report coming through. Angral is on the move.
We've just picked up the tracking signal in the Euphrates system. That agri-world supplies nearly half of Coruscant's food. I'm scrambling the fleet, but you're closer.
I'll handle Angral. By the time your ships arrive, there won't be anything left.
Angral's dreadnought has a slight turbo laser advantage over your gunship.
Any damage to Euphrates' food production could cripple the Republic.
One warship can only destroy so much.
Tell that to Terrace.
Transmitting Euphrates coordinates. Good hunting.
Sign of Darth Angral, but Euphrates. I saw this planet once, with Master Kawix. It used to be green.
General, I've arrived at Euphrates. There's no sign of Angral, but the planet... See for yourself.
Receiving your sensor readings. Stand by.
Euphrates' atmosphere looks like it's on fire. What could have done that?
Damage consistent with designs recovered on Ord Mantell. The Desolator weapon.
How many millions are dead because you let the Sith steal your secret weapon?
Euphrates had millions of citizens. Whole continents of farmlands. All that life extinguished. The scale of this is unthinkable.
Getting an emergency transmission. It's faint, coming from the far side of the planet.
Republic vessel, do you copy? This is medical frigate Daybreaker. We're under attack. Imperial commandos have boarded us. Help!
It's one of ours. The crew may know what happened here.
We should focus on Angral, not his commandos.
That ship may have sensor readings of the Desolator. Invaluable data.
Fleet won't get here in time. You need to save that ship. Hurry!
Let's hope we can get there in time.
Plotting an intercept course now. Strap yourselves in.
That was the last of the Imperials. You're safe now.
Not a minute too soon. Those commandos weren't taking prisoners.
I still can't believe what happened to Euphrates. When we arrived, an Imperial ship was attacking the planet. I've never seen anything like it.
Euphrates was trapped inside an energy field. Some starships tried to flee, but their engines failed before they could leave the atmosphere.
No one escaped. Every ship that tried crashed back onto the surface.
How did your ship come under attack?
We tried to run, but Imperial boarding pods overtook us.
I saw Euphrates' atmosphere catch fire. Horrific destruction. Flames consumed the planet. Everything turned to smoke and ash in seconds.
Could anyone have escaped the destruction?
I don't see how.
Captain, look at this. Our sensors detect faint life readings on the planet's surface. Possible survivors.
Anyone left on that planet is as good as dead.
If we go down there, we can provide food, water, shelter, and medicine. It's our duty.
The energy field surrounding Euphrates will destroy your ship's engines. You won't be able to leave.
can't abandon the survivors.
We're the only hope those people have. Every second counts. Please, he'll listen to you. Talk to him.
It's not that I don't want to help, but I have a family to think about. This ship carries combat-grade Kolto packs, battle adrenals, you name it. Talk her out of this crazy idea. You'll have your pick of our supplies.
I've pinpointed the strongest life signs. We can land immediately.
Render aid to anyone you find. I promise, you won't be abandoned down there.
This is insane. I'm taking an escape pod off this lunatic asylum.
My crew can do this without him. Thank you for doing what's right. I'm transmitting our sensor logs of the attack to your ship. Please give them to the Republic High Command. You better go. People on Euphrates need us.
Rescued the Daybreaker, General. I have sensor logs of Angrel's attack. However, the crew landed on Euphrates to help possible survivors. They're trapped.
We'll get them back somehow, but Angrel is our first priority.
Transmitting sensor logs now.
My initial analysis indicates the Desolator has a similar flaw to the planet prison. The weapon's excessive power requirements demand a lengthy charging period before it can fire.
Small consolation. Angrel's next attack will undoubtedly be more direct.
The entire Republic should be warned about this.
Coruscant needs to begin food rationing immediately. I'll contact the Galactic Senate and put every Republic world on... Wait! We're getting another emergency alert from Tython. Relaying it now.
Under attack by Darth Angrel. Launching defense fighters. Angrel's battlecruiser deploying energy weapon. Our ship can't escape Tython's atmosphere. We're trapped.
That explains why Angrel left Euphrates so quickly. He's already chosen his next target.
With all that tactical intelligence, how could you not see this coming?
There are more tactically advantageous targets to strike. Angrel's acting from emotion, not logic.
The Republic fleet's in hyperspace. By the time it's redirected to Tython, it'll be too late.
The Desolator needs time to work. The Jedi may be trapped on Tython, but you're not. You could board Angrel's battlecruiser, disable the weapon before it fires.
There are other Jedi not on Tython. Send them to help me.
I'll gather all the reinforcements I can find, but it'll take time.
I'll use the sensor logs to find the Desolator's weak point. Contact us when you're aboard Angrel's warship.
May the Force be with you.
We got a little scorched, but we're inside Angrel's battlecruiser.
Yes, I knew you could do it. Now to end that Sith for good.
Won't be that simple. The sensor logs of Angrel's warship reveal he's amplified the vessel's reactors. That's a little trick he learned from me when I was interrogated by his spy on Taris. Blast his truth serums and mind probes. Disarming the Desolator weapon will necessitate overloading at least 3 shielded reactor relays. No simple task.
General, Doctor, my team's moving out. We'll save Tython, or die trying.
Don't even think that. I expect us all to reach a ripe old age. Signal's breaking up. May the...
Angrel's jamming our transmissions. He's coming for us.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, T7. Be careful out there.
Victory. Not now. I have sacrificed too much. Will not steal my victory. Not now. I have sacrificed too much for this. I will avenge my son on you and all the Jedi.
Tarnus died because he refused to surrender. Don't make that same mistake.
Surrendering in my moment of triumph, that would be a mistake. I foresaw this confrontation. I welcome it. Today I forge a new era for the Sith, one where the Jedi are finally extinct.
Finish this, Angrel. I command it.
With pleasure, my master.
What was that? I felt the Emperor.
You are his child. His eyes, his ears, his weapon to command. Come, child, fight by my side. It's where you belong.
I'd rather jump out an airlock naked.
I can handle Angrel. Get yourself to safety.
There's no place safe from him. I won't leave you.
If you will not serve, you will die. For Tarnis.
Dead, and this battlecruiser's not far behind him.
Disappointing. Angrel was useful. This child must learn her place. And so will you.
Have your little puppet, Emperor. For as long as she lasts, anyway.
Long enough. I see futures in you. Futures I will not allow. Your future ends here. This child is unfinished, weak. I will make her strong. Now you will die. Even if my child must die with you.
No, I won't kill for you.
You're a threat, Padawan. Destroy yourself, or I'll do it for you.
I won't die either. The dark side has no power over me. I am a Jedi. He's gone. I won. I'm finally free.
What was it like under the Emperor's control? Were you aware of our duel?
Everything. Especially you telling the Emperor he could have me. The ship's coming down on us. Let's get out of here.
Wish you're alive. When I saw Angrel's battlecruiser explode, I feared the worst.
Haven't you learned? I'm more powerful than anything the Sith can throw at me.
Please come to the surface. Bring your Padawan to the council chambers. We all have much to discuss.